Welcome to another seasonal event in Final Fantasy XIV. This time it is the Make It Rain campaign. Stay strong, Senor, and it's the 2022 edition of this annual event. And it runs from Friday the 3rd to Monday the 20th in June. And you can find the event at Ul'dah, Steps of Nald. And here is the story behind it, a prickly plaint. The Gold Saucer attendants are poised to promote their establishment far and wide, but the appeal of a certain Sabotender is seemingly lost on its potential patrons. And you can find the event through Ollier in Ul'dah, and the requirements are as follows. Level 15, players must first complete one of the following main scenario quests: the Gridanian Envoy, the Ul'dah Envoy, or the Lominsa Envoys. If you still have to do that, get to it. And the event items are emotes, show left and show right. And also notice MGP rewards from the Gold Saucer have been increased by 50% for the duration of the event, and also the Crystal Tower Striker, Monster Toss Machine, Cuff a Cur Machine, and a number of other prizes may be purchased at a reduced MGP cost from the campaign attendant. In addition, certain items available during previous iterations of the event can be obtained from the same vendor. And as per usual, I will run through the entire event. I will not be commenting, but I will be reading out dialogue, text, and instructions. And having said all of that, let's jump into the game, shall we? Alright, we are just about to head over to Ul'dah and then on to Gold Saucer. But before we do that, I just want to mention that if you happen to like the video, the channel, or anything else, I would love it if you drop the sub or like, and I will also love any type of comments, because that's the only way I'll know what you like and what you don't. And now we are ready to do the event. Do you love MGP? Then you're best get yourselves over to the Gold Saucer and make the most of the 50% bonus rewards on offer during this season's limited timed event. Did I mention it's only for a limited time? And here we have level 15, a prickly plaint. Ollier. A prickly plaint. Ollier is in dire need of an adventurer's assistance. This quest is available for a limited time only. Ballroom Etiquette, Soliciting Applause. An illustrated manual detailing how to best introduce persons of repute, and particularly large desserts, used to learn the show right and show left emotes. Accept. Wait! I know you. You're the case-cracking adventurer who came to our aid in the past. It's me, Ollier, Gold Saucer attendant and de facto investigator at your service. Though, truth be told, it's your services that we really need, if you can spare the time, that is. What do you say? As you may have realized, we are currently in the midst of the Make It Rain campaign, a yearly festival during which we hold a number of exclusive limited timed events. Though you may be surprised to hear it, there are still those who have yet to experience all the wonders the Saucer has to offer. Thus have we, the staff of the Saucer, decided to take our show into town and spread the word. However, there's been one troubling development. Ever since we began this little campaign, one of my colleagues has been visibly out of sorts. Normally he's the most cheerful of all of us, so let it suffice to say that we're deeply concerned. My colleagues and I have tried to look into the matter ourselves, but I fear the man is too proud for his own good and refuses to admit anything is the matter. And so, I thought perhaps an accomplished sleuth like yourself might succeed where we have failed. So, what do you say? Thank you, good madam. Your generous offer is most appreciated. The man in question is currently on assignment in Limsa Lominsa. I will be heading there myself shortly after this. Let us rendezvous by the aft castle as soon as you are able. And we have quest accepted. Seasonal event at Prickly Plaint. Speak with Ollier in Limsa Lominsa. There you are. Majestic, isn't it? Of all the displays we painstakingly erected, this may be the one that best showcases the saucer's myriad refined delights. As for the fellow I mentioned, that's him right over there. Keeps spinning in circles. Do you think it's quite alright? All I know, it's making me dizzy just looking at it. Hey you! Can't you do anything else? Look, you've angered it. Or perhaps that was some manner of impromptu dance performance? In any case, I can't say that I'm terribly keen to see what it does next. Not when we have a table waiting for us at the Bismarck. So long, spiny whatever you are. The bystanders have departed. Senor Sabotender slumps his shoulders in visible dismay. He's been like this ever since he got here. What say you? Would you speak with Senor Sabotender for me and see if you can ascertain what ails him? I'd give anything to see Senor Sabotender in his usual high spirits again. Are you feeling alright? How goes the campaign? Give me a spin, will you? Are you feeling alright? Senor Sabotender strikes a pose, but speaks no words. It's unclear if your message reached him. Senor Sabotender rushed off to the west. Perhaps he wishes to speak with you in a more secluded location. My apologies for dragging you all the way over here. What will you say? Who are you? Nanaphon, why the long face? Said your Sabotender isn't a real Sabotender? Nanaphon, why the long face? Ah, Solana, so you noticed, as an actor, you'd think I'd be better at concealing my emotions. You saw that just now, didn't you? I did my damnedest to convey the sheer splendor of the gold saucer with my usual grandiose gestures, but my audience was clearly unimpressed. Alas, my gyrations and undulations are merely perplexing poses without the spectacles of the saucer itself. Would that I could explain in my own words all that they are missing out on. Why don't I then? Is it not obvious? Because we don't want to reveal the future patrons that Senor Sabotender isn't a real Sabotender? Not until we've secured their patronage, at the very least. Whilst donning my costume, I am forbidden from uttering even a single word. Such is my plight, you see. At this rate, I will be forced to depart this place, having succeeded at nothing but causing quizzical looks and utter confusion. I simply want to join my colleagues in spreading word of the saucer's splendors across the realm. What will you say? I could explain it for you. And that's where I come in. Somehow, I could explain it for you. What's this? You'd be willing to assist us in our cause? What a kind and generous soul you have, my adventuring friend. Why, your sheer magnanimity brings a tear to my eye. More than a few tears even. But what am I doing here crying? I must prepare to welcome you to our little troop. Pray let me know whenever you are ready. Ready for your first task? Excellent. Before that, however, allow me to give you an overview of our promotional campaign. We began with a survey asking for people's impressions of the gold saucer. Reviewing the responses, we note that the vast majority of patrons cited the attractions as one of the venue's main selling points. While it is true that our attractions are a highlight, there is, as you are well aware, so much more to the saucer. So we got to thinking about how best to go about informing the world of our lesser known delights. I came up with the 4 main features of the saucer that I hope to promote to people. Which shall I explain first? What will you say? The allure of the cactpot, how easy it is to get there, the saucer's best kept secret, the lavish costumes of the staff. The allure of the cactpot. Ah, indeed. Wherewith the mini cactpot, which casual players can enjoy as many as 3 times a day, or the lucrative jumbo cactpot, available once per week, both offer gold saucer patrons a chance to test their luck and reap lavish prizes. Easy to enter and with incredible fortunes for the taking, the mini and jumbo cactpots are among the most popular ways to rack up MGP, which can then be exchanged for a host of alluring prizes. Dream big and enter the cactpot today, only at the Manderville Gold Saucer. How easy it is to get there. Tell me about it. Though the saucer may seem far away to many, being located at the edge of the Sagoli Desert, did you know that airship passage is available entirely free of charge from all Eorzean major cities? And though the wonders that await you in the saucer's halls are the main attraction, I'll have you know that the journey via airship is a singular delight in its own right. So why not invite that special someone to soar through the skies on the way to the realm's premier leisure destination, the Manderville Gold Saucer, only a coin toss away. The saucer's best kept secret. Oh, clearly I stand before a woman of discerning taste. While the saucer offers no end of games and attractions, refined patrons such as yourself are known to enjoy slipping away to our full-service bar for a refreshing libation or two. That's right, we will send the realm's best barkeeps to prepare a plethora of portables sure to wet your whistle and put you in the mood to marvel at the saucer's many wonders. Do be sure to stop by. The lavish costumes of the staff. Ah, a keen eye for fashion, I see. Then you're sure to appreciate the unique costumes and couture worn by our staff, a wardrobe prepared by the Sultanate's most esteemed tailors to meet the demanding aesthetic sensibilities of our owner, the incomparable Godbert Manderville. Be sure to bring something to cover your eyes. The sheer gorgeousness of these ornate outfits is likely to blind you if you do not. Yes, that's right. The Manderville Gold Sauce is a veritable gallery of the most glamorous garb our civilization has ever seen. Well, how did that sound? I dare say I've done a remarkable job of distilling the essence of the saucer's appeal into concise verbiage. Simply remember all of that verbatim, and you'll be ready to help us spread the word of the saucer wherever you go. And with that, I do believe it's time for us to get this show on the road. Allow me to see to my preparations, and we can convene at the aft castle when we both are ready. Good? Good. You can feel Nanaphon's intense gaze upon you from within the Senor Sabotender costume. You are filled with determination to share the wonders of the gold saucer with the residents of Limsa alongside your succulent companion. The else you want, Drylander? State your business quick. You'd best hope it's worth me while. The gold bloody saucer? Why would any pirate in her right mind set foot in that twinkling hellhole? It's time to put what you learned to use and spread the word about the wonders about the saucer. Succeed in drawing the interest of influential Lominsans, and Nanaphon will surely be heartened. What will you say? Haven't you dreamed of winning a fortune in the Cacpot? It's a perfect place to bring that special someone. Don't you want to feast your eyes on the realm's most gorgeous garb? Haven't you dreamed of winning a fortune in the Cacpot? Let me tell you plain, no, I don't bloody care. Now get out before I gut you and send you to sleep with the fishes. Your sales pitch seems to have missed its mark. Perhaps a different approach might be more effective. Don't you want to feast your eyes on the realm's most gorgeous garb? Let me tell you plain, no, I don't bloody care. We once again have missed the mark. It's the perfect place to bring that special someone. Special someone? And just who in the hells would that be? What will you say? Perhaps your crew could use a respite. A certain pirate captain might appreciate the gesture. Who now? Rhoswen. If you're implying what I think you are, I'd sooner keelhaul myself than spend one instant with that lying whoreson. Aye, you'd not catch me dead going to your stinking gold saucer with bah. Just bugger off already. I suppose this sauce place might make for amusing jaunt sometime. Spread word the gold saucer on the upper decks. Spread word the gold sauce on the lower decks. Lyngsath, what have we got here? You're a fair share pricklier than the folks what usually show up here at the Bismarck. What will you say? This is Senor Sabotender. This is the realm-renowned mascot of the Manderville Gold Saucer. This is Senor Sabotender. The what now? Ah, you're from that eyesore in the desert. Never been there myself. Afraid I'm much too busy for them silly games. New dishes don't think themselves up. It's time to put what you've learned to use and spread the word about the wonders about the saucer. Succeed in drawing the interest of influential Lominsas, and Nanaphon will surely be heartened. What will you say? But it's the perfect place to bring that special someone. But haven't you dreamed of winning a fortune in the cagpot? But you could partake in libations to delight in the most discerning epicure. You don't say. My inspiration could do with some refreshing. Aye, I'll pay this saucer of yours a visit, just as soon as I know my apprentices won't burn this place down in the meanwhile. Aye, I reckon a fancy new cocktail or two might be fitting additions to the Bismarck's menu. I'll be making the trip to the Gold Saucer as soon as I'm able. Wawalago, here, showy, show your goods. You're no showy. Nay, from quay fish to catfish, go with the gudgeon. I've seen my share of sea creatures, but there's not a puffer in these parts so pointy as you. What will you say? If it is spectacular spines you seek, none are senior to Senor Sabotender. And he makes a marvelous Manderville mascot. You're one saw Sabotender, certainly. So much so I suspect you sailed in from the Gold Saucer. But I'm sorry to say that salt-of-the-sea types like yours truly aren't suited to sordid guild-seeking. Simpler pressures are my preference. It's time to put what you learned to use and spread the word about the wonders about the saucer. What will you say? But you could partake in libations to delight even the most discerning epicure. But haven't you dreamed of winning a fortune in the cagpot? But only want to feast your eyes on the realm's most gorgeous garb? Haven't you dreamed of winning a fortune in the cagpot? Can't say I care much for such flight of fancy, lass. If you're looking for someone to bite that bait, you'd be better off speaking with Sissipoo. Your sales pitch seems to have missed its mark. But don't you want to feast your eyes on the realm's most gorgeous garb? What's this you say? Can I assume that this gorgeous garb adorns the figures of lasses both buxom and bonny? Well, why didn't you say so sooner? I'll net the next airship to this saucer of yours. Still, we should keep this between you, me, and the Sabotender. Let Sissipoo assume I'm off on an extended angling excursion. Kyokyoroon welcomes welcome customer. Customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Sparklies? Kyokyoroon loves Sparklies. Kyokyoroon can find Sparklies at this gold saucer? It's time to put what you learned to use and spread the word about the wonders about the saucer. What would you say? You could learn how to dazzle and delight your customers. You could hit the cagpot and become a gillionaire. You could drink the tastiest libations in the realm. You could hit the cagpot and become a gillionaire. Sparklies! Lots of Sparklies! Kyokyoroon loves Sparklies more than customer. Kyokyoroon go to gold saucer straight away. Come back with many Sparklies. You have done your best to spread word of the gold saucer among the residents of Limsa. All that's left is to reconvene with the staff by the aft castle and hope that your efforts bear fruit. Kyokyoroon loves Sparklies. Saucer has many Sparklies. Kyokyoroon go look for Sparklies at saucer straight away. You cannot help but feel that the crowd is sparser than it was just before. Senor Sabotender, there you are. I have urgent orders from our superiors. All staff are to conclude their missions and make preparations to return to the saucer post-haste. You can feel Senor Sabotender's piercing gaze upon you. It would seem that he strongly wishes you to return to the saucer with him. I'll take it you'll be coming back as well? If so, pray come to the landing as soon as you're able. Lyngsath, so where can a man get himself one of those drinks that you're saying are the talk of the realm? Ah, clearly you're an individual of discerning taste. Right this way, my good sir. As you can see, business is booming. I'm pleased to say that we've even welcomed quite a few new guests from Lominsa. Clearly, efforts of my colleagues have paid off in more ways than one, and they could not have done it without you. Master Roland will doubtless be thrilled. Would that we could continue our promotions efforts afield for a while longer, but I fear that we need every able-bodied attendant here at home to deal with ever-burgeoning crowds. That's your cue, Senor Sabotender. Let's give our guests a warm welcome, gold saucer style. In any event, I thank you. Not only have you helped us to expand our clientele, but, as you can see with your own eyes, Senor Sabotender is back to his typical energetic self. As his colleague and his friend, I cannot begin to express my gratitude. I can, however, offer you this as a small token of our thanks. Till our paths cross again, may fortune smile upon you at the saucer. A prickly plaint. Ballroom Etiquette, Soliciting Applause. Complete. Seasonal event, quest complete. And we have the achievement unlocked, Senor Advisor. And here we have the Ballroom Etiquette. Use. You learn the emotes show right and show left. So, it is time to end this year's version of the Make It Rain campaign. I hope you had as much fun as I had, and that you might drop a sub or a like or a commentary. I also hope to see you again in future videos. But for now, it is time to say bye-bye.